When you're comparing two inequalities using those words and or, there are three possibilities. Possibility number one, the two lines could overlap. Let's graph x is greater than or equal to -2. Our graph starts at -2 and we shade to the right. Let's graph x is less than or equal to 3. And here's our graph of that. Now, when we go to compare using the word and, we want to find everything that is on both the first and the second graph. And the only points that are on both graphs are the points that run from -2 through 3. You can see that both lines are shaded for that portion of the graph. The ones on the left side are only one line. The ones on the right side are only one line. Now, when we use the word or, however, that turns it around a little bit, and you'll notice that everything on the entire number line would be located either down on the left on this second line, or in the middle, or on the top. The entire number line is on at least one of those two graphs. Our solution then would be the entire number line. Possibility 2, they don't overlap. Again, let's take a look at each of those graphs. X is greater than or equal to 2. X is less than or equal to 0. Now, this time when we consider the word and, notice that there aren't any points that can be found on both lines. The points on the left are only found on the bottom line. The points in the middle aren't on either, but the points on the right are only on the first line. Our solution here would be a blank graph. However, when you look at the word or, that opens it up quite a bit again, and we can take a look. Everything from 0 and down, and everything from 2 and up would be located on at least one of the two lines. Our solution then, using the word or, is the entire number line except for a small gap from 0 to 2. Finally, the two lines could go in the same direction. Again, let's graph each of those two lines. X is greater than or equal to -1. X is greater than or equal to 4. Using the word and, can you predict what points would be on both lines? Not the ones here and not the ones here. These are only on one line. But our solution set would be everything greater than or equal to 4. Using the word or opens it up some more, and anything from -1 and up would be located on at least one of the two lines. Some of the points are located on both lines, and that's okay. To add to your notes, I would suggest making a note of the bottom one, where we have the gap in the middle. And I would suggest making a note of this third one right here. Pause as you need to, rewind as you need to.